welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley, and in today's video I am going to discuss a couple of books that I have been reading. Two are holiday books just to kind of get me into the festive moods lately. I haven't really been in the Christmas mood, so I was hoping that these two books would help get me there. And the first book I want to discuss is How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. And this takes place in a small mountain town in Colorado called Kringletown. And this is a place that is obsessed with Christmas. And they center around two characters. The female main character is Story Taylor, and the male main character is Cole Black. Cole Black is basically our Grinch. Story Taylor is Cole's nemesis, and she returns from the big city to take care of her Aunt Sydney, who... Not Sydney. Why do I keep saying Sydney? For some reason, when I start telling people about this book, I keep saying, oh, Aunt Sydney. No, it's Aunt Cindy. She is forced to take care of her Aunt Cindy, because her mom is actually on vacation. And after she arrives in Kringletown, she was immediately signed up by her aunt to compete in the Kringle contest. I guess her aunt wanted to help her regain her connection to this small town, mostly because she kind of isolated herself from her family. So this is a way of her reconnecting to her hometown. And on the other hand, our main male character, Cole Black, after his parents passed away, he just kind of also isolated himself and didn't want anything to do with Christmas, or he didn't even, or the entire town. And now that Story returned and he hears that she is going to compete in this contest, he is like, no, it is unfair. She just can come waltzing back in here and, start participating in our town's activities. So I don't want her to do it. I'm going to sign up myself as well, and I am going to beat her. After that, they just kind of start competing, and they just kind of butt heads and try to make each other's life miserable in a way. But honestly, for me, it is funny. There are a lot of funny stuff in it. It kept going on and on and on like this for over 200 pages, and now there's like a fake dating thing going on there, and I think right there's where it lost me. It wasn't that appealing anymore. I mean, maybe I'll go back to it in a couple of days, give myself a few days away from it, and then go back. Maybe my opinions will change, but right now, the constant back and forth banter is kind of getting boring. So I'm just gonna put that aside, and right now it is on its way to being a 2.5, a 2-star for me, that is. But we'll see. The second book I am going to read for this video is called Christmas by the Book. For this one, we follow Nora and Simon. They are a married couple. Their bookstore is having trouble. They are, let's see what it says. Yeah, their store is under threat of closure. It is the holiday season. It says, when an elderly man visits the store and buys the one book they've never been able to sell, it gives Nora an idea. She and Simon will send out books to those feeling down this time of year and lift people's spirits through the power of reading. The couple quietly delivers books to residents in need of festive cheer, including a single dad trying to make ends meet, a teenage boy grieving for his sister, a local politician battling depression, and a retired teacher living on her own. The books begin to give the recipients hope one by one, but with the future of the bookshop still on the line, Nora and Simon will need a Christmas miracle to find a happy ending of their own. I am currently 20 pages in, and it is really cute. I like it. I like the feels that it's giving me. It does look like it'll be a fast read. It is only, let's see, it's only 300 pages. I got through like 200 pages on this book in an hour, so this is kind of reading the same way. It's not too hard to follow along. It just kind of goes back and forth between Nora and Simon's point of view. Right now we're just kind of getting a feel of who the characters are. So far it has me hooked, so I'm gonna keep reading this. Anyway, let's see. Christmas by the Book. Let's start going back and reading it. I feel sad about this book. I really thought I would like it, but oh well. I'm not gonna take out my bookmark for this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on my bookshelf for now, and then we'll start on this book, and along the way I will give you my thoughts. Right? Let's go. We have to hurry because baby is asleep and I probably have about an hour, and this whole intro thing took about 12 minutes. Well, once I edit, it'll probably be a lot less, but for right now, unedited is 12 minutes, but let's go. Want to say hi to Miss Peanut? Miss Peanut, why are you scratching, huh? Why are you scratching? Why are you scratching, Miss Peanut? Huh? I am in desperate need for a bookshelf. Okay, everyone, so it's a really nice evening and the kiddo wanted to get out of the house, so we are now taking a walk, and I thought it'd be a perfect way to update my reading progress for the Christmas by the Book and enjoy this pretty scenery. Alright, so I'm on page 132 of Christmas by the Book, and so far our main characters have decided that they wanted to send out books to people who are in need of some cheering up, and they sent out an email, or not an email, like a notice on their social media for people to nominate others that they know. The next day they had an overwhelming amount of messages, so they filtered through that and they decided on some people who needed those books for cheering up or maybe inspiration. Now Nora, she's dropping them off at their houses, and what I like about these books is that it is relatable, whether you are going through grief or financial problems, you are trying to figure out what you're supposed to do in life, things like that the characters are struggling with. So at first we were only getting Nora and Simon, the bookstore owners, we were only getting their point of view. Now we're slowly getting the POVs of the people that receive these books and how it's going to change their life. So far it's really cute. It's a heartwarming story, so I like it so far. Hello, popping in again just to give you my final thoughts on Christmas by the Book. I did finish this book and gave it a 3-star. It was very cozy and heartwarming. It did read like a cute Hallmark movie type. In the end, all characters had a very happy ending. Each one were able to reason with themselves that they did need to make some sort of change, or it did spark that pathway to where they wanted to go, face their fear of and admit to themselves that they did need that change. So it was a really cute story. I liked the happy ending for each one. It was kind of boring towards the end. Anyway, overall, it was a fun read. I cannot wait to get to my next book. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I do have plenty of time to read books, and my next book will probably be, I'm going back and forth between a fantasy read and a Stephen King novel, so there are those two. Oh, and an update on that little book nook that my other half was building. He did finish it. It took him an entire day. Let me show you the thing he made, and it lights up to this. How cool is that? I just love it, but at the cost of messing up my whole setup for my books. Now it's just starting to stack upwards. I really do need a bookshelf again. I will say that until I get one. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Till then.